Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. It has been quite a while, but as you can see, we're finally going to get some of this gaming stuff going. We are going to be kicking off here with God of War, the new PS5 stream. Really got me excited for God of War Ragnarok, and so I wanted to go back and replay this game on the PS5. When I originally played and beat it, I was on the PS4. But now we will be on the 5, so pretty exciting. Graphics are a little bit better. Unfortunately, I don't think they have released an optimized version with the haptic feedback on the controller and stuff, which, you know, it's disappointing, but we know that next year Ragnarok will have it, so that'll be super, super exciting. But yeah, God of War, one of my favorite games of all time. Just an absolutely fantastic game, and we'll be replaying it here. So my plan going forward when it comes to these gaming videos is basically to keep an older game going, because there's a lot of games that I want to replay thanks to the new gameplay trailer, the new gameplay showcase, I guess, whatever you want to call it. So that being God of War, the 2 Spider-Man games, you know, just a couple other things not coming to mind right now. Maybe Ghost of Tsushima, something like that. But yeah, I would definitely love to get some older games going with some newer ones. So newer ones including Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. I played the first one recently, actually, earlier this year, finally. When I say the first one, I mean the like re-release, remake, 2016, the one that came out with the movie. So yeah, I definitely want to play Rift Apart. Coming out in just a week, literally, actually less than a week now, comes out next Tuesday at the time of recording. Kena Bridge of Spirits, super excited for that one. And then eventually Halo Infinite in December, which is coming free to Game Pass, which is just super duper exciting. It was really, really aggravating setting this all up, just because of, you know, audio issues and things like that. I'm honestly haven't even fixed it all yet. The biggest issue is apparently you can't record PS5 audio with a headset in unless you do some weird workarounds. And I was like, I already spent money on a new mic and a couple other things, as you could tell. My favorite part about this new mic is that I can actually have my air conditioner on without that annoying hum in the background of the video the whole time. So I can actually stay cool. Otherwise, it would have had to been shorter recording sessions just because of the heat. And, you know, I don't want to be uncomfortable on playing. That's the reason I'm playing on my couch. Obviously, everything would be easier if I was playing over by the desk, because my computer's right there. Instead, I'm halfway across the room on the couch. So, yeah. But yeah, brand new recording setup, brand new mic. Super, super excited for everything going forward. We are going to continue with some of the toy reviews, including the new AEW figures. I just got a couple more yesterday, actually. I got the Series 6 Chris Jericho and the Series 6 Pentagon Jr. So yeah, that is really great. A couple pop things I want to show off as well. Like we got, I have completed my Snyder Cut collection, and by completed, I mean I've gotten one of each character. It's not really like, you know, a full set of them, if that makes sense. It's not every single one they release for the movie. It's more like just one of each character. So, you know, I have a Batman, I have a Wonder Woman, I have a Superman. And then I also got, like, regular versions of each character, if that makes sense. So I got the BVS Batman, where he's in, like, more of a classic suit. I got the Aquaman, where he's got, like, the gold suit. And then I got the Whedon cut Superman, so he's got the nice blue suit. Very classic. Is this it? Oh, okay, that wasn't very far. But yeah, so this part's a little boring to me. I literally just played this because I was just kind of playing through the beginning while I was figuring out all my recording stuff. You know, testing out audio, things like that, testing out gameplay. So yeah, I basically remember what happens up to when we get to Chapter 2. But yeah, I am super excited to be replaying this game. It's just a fantastic game, honestly. I've tried to play the other God of Wars, like the original ones, and personally, being spoiled with so many great games, this is my issue when it comes to a lot of things, and why I'm super excited about a lot of remakes and stuff coming out. When it comes to older games, I've been so spoiled with great graphics and great gameplay that I can't play through older games like that. It's like, I could if I really forced myself to, but I just don't have as much fun with it, you know? I prefer these new 4K, you know, whatever, 60 FPS games, or I guess 120, I think, on the PlayStation 5 now. It's just insane. But yeah, I've been a bit spoiled in that sense. Same reason I'm so freaking excited for the new Knights of the Old Republic remake, because I've watched so many videos on it, but I've tried to play it, and it just has not worked out well. So.
Oh, there do I see my mother. Oh, there do I see my father.
It's scenes like this that really remind me just how great this game is in terms of art direction. I actually just found out, I knew there was no loading screens, but I just found out that there's actually not a single camera cut in any of the cutscenes, which kind of blew my mind. I don't remember that too well. Like, I'm not going to remember every single cutscene, every single camera cut. But the fact that the camera is always following a character is pretty impressive.
Oh, there do they call to me. She's ready.
Find your way home. You are free.
The music is another thing in this game that's just absolutely insane. It really is, in my opinion, the definition of a perfect 10 game. From gameplay to music to graphics to just everything about it is just so fantastic. If you haven't played this game, I really, really recommend it. Definitely one of my top video games of all time, up there with other games like Red Dead and Ghost of Tsushima. Just absolutely amazing.
I'm sorry.
Squeeze. This knife. It was hers. Now it is yours. She taught you to hunt.
She knew.
Show me.
Now?
Now.
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
Which way?
In the direction of deer.
Okay, this way.
Alrighty, so here we are with some gameplay now.
On you.
And we are getting straight into it with Chapter 1, The Marked Trees. Yeah, so we are hunting some deer.
What did you find?
Tracks. Not deer, though.
I feel like the relationship between Kratos and Atreus is so, like... We have ourselves our first collectible. We got a little ship. Lost Toys. 1 of 4. So yeah, I want to try and do my best to explore as much as possible. And there we go. Look, our first trove. Check that out. I want to try to get as many collectibles and things like that as possible. Just because there's so many things in the game. Like, when I played the first time around, I kind of grinded through the story as quick as possible. I think I beat the game in like a week and a half. Because I just kept going. Like, every second I had, I was playing the game. Does he leave footprints? Does Kratos leave footprints? He does. I played this game late last year. Probably like, I want to say August. Was it August? Maybe October. I don't know, somewhere late in the year like that. Back in 2020. But yeah, I mean, there's just so much about this game I don't remember. Probably because I grinded through it so fast. I was more concerned with beating it than, paying attention to absolutely everything. So I'd like to do that this time around. Take time to actually appreciate the game. We got plenty of time to play it. No rush. Ragnarok isn't coming out till next year, so. But yeah. Oh, there we go. And yet another, what do we got here? More hack silver. Okay. So hack silver we can use later on, I believe, with the dwarves to upgrade our gear and our axe and everything like that. One of my favorite things in my collection is actually, I have a foam Leviathan axe, and it's got to be like one of my favorite things. I just absolutely love the design of that thing.
Hold! What are you doing? Now his guard is up. Only fire.
You absolute buffoon.
Tell you to fire.
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry. Be better. Find it. Find it.
Alrighty, so moving for... I didn't want to go that way. Why does it... I hate when games do that. They force you to go somewhere. Oh, we got a Draugr here. Okay. Gotta get his ass whooped. Come here, kid. So yeah, I didn't want to set it too hard. So we put it on the balanced experience. This way, we're not always, struggling to get through boss battles. I don't want to spend 20 hours trying to get through one boss battle. I want to make it pretty lighthearted for the most part. Nothing too difficult in the sense of that. Yeah. I remember last year, I don't know how many of you watched the Twitch streams. I won't be streaming this first episode, but maybe going forward we'll be streaming. But as I was saying, I don't know how many of you watched Twitch streams, but last year I was trying to stream God of War on God mode, or whatever the heck you want to call it, like a god, or something like that. Or Give Me God of War, I think it's called, is that mode. But yeah. So that was fun. I couldn't get past this first battle. That was aggravating. I'm not a big fan of that. So the thing I love about the gameplay is it's just so smooth. Some of the smoothest gameplay I've ever played through. I mean, even, I don't think... I guess it's objective. It's subjective. Objective? I don't know. Subjective, I think is the word. Subjective? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's subjective, but I really think that this gameplay is just that much better than Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima is smooth, but this is really just... I mean, it doesn't get smoother than this. Name any game, it doesn't. I mean, Red Dead is maybe close. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima is also close, but, the gameplay is just fantastic. We got a little bit of life that we don't need, because we are an absolute beast. Kratos, my absolute
Sick boy.
just wrecked all of those. Yeah, I don't care, Atreus. Shut up, I'm exploring. See, look at that. Look at that. Look at Look at that. You see this? This is why you go off and you don't go the right way, okay? You get yourself some loot. Make the bread. grab a bag, as the kids say. Look at this. More. More. And you just wanted to keep going in that direction? Huh? Who's the smart one now?
Who's the smart one now?
Boy. So, maybe next time you listen to me. That's right, that's another thing. This game has some of the absolute best puzzles. I absolutely love the puzzles in this game. I'm a big puzzle guy. I enjoy a good challenge like that mentally. And I just think that it's some of the best. You see this? You see this now? Again, if we went the way that you wanted to go, we wouldn't have ended up here. Look at that. Look at that. What do we get? What do we get? We got an we got an enchanted apple. It was a legendary item. Okay, Atreus. Now, if we went your way again, where would we be? Where would we be? We wouldn't be here. Let's smash some pottery. Screw your culture. Hey, that. Whoa. Like, I didn't know pots give us hack silver. Okay, good to know. We're gonna be smashing pots more often. Now we can go the way you want it to go. Okay. God.
Up there! Temple. But Mom told me never to go in there.
We do what we please, boy. No excuses.
Whew. Kratos having some issues with his dead wife, huh? I mean, he really just, like, yeah. Is that like when you, like, want something and, like, you know your mom's gonna say no, so you ask your dad? Or, you know, vice versa? I guess it depends on who you are.
We should get closer.
Jesus Christ. Might as well be walking around with, like, a black hoodie and some eyeliner.
Hunting with Mother a bunch of times. She never wanted to take me. Why now?
It was her wish. And it was time.
Okay. Brother!
Dude, we literally just wrecked these things. Like, what are you talking about? That's something else I love about this game. I know the Avengers game did it with Thor's hammer, but it just wasn't even close to how good the axe throwing is in this game. I love it so much. The way it, like, comes back and hits them again. Just such a realistic game. Well, you know, as realistic as it gets when it comes to Norse and Greek gods. Words are not happening today, folks. Okay, we took our first hit of the game there, I think. It's okay, there'll be plenty more. I don't know how we'll do with the fire troll, because as much as he is a first boss, it's a little more difficult than that. Oh, I think we got a boy behind us, but we're gonna go grab some life real quick. Ooh, hello, more stuff to discover. Yeah, how's that working out for you? Come at me, come at me. Nah, not on my level. Nowhere close to my level. Alright, so what do we got back here? Does this just lead us back? Is this where we came from? Yeah, it is. Okay, I just really confused myself there for a second. Alright, we will make our way back down. For once, he was right. But we're not going to tell him that. Oh, he was right there. Uh-oh. Alrighty. So, here we go. We gotta raise this up. And then I believe we have to freeze that.
You froze it in place.
There we go.
Clever. Nice.
Here we go. Oh, we got some more hack silver, I think? Yep, more hack silver. Beautiful. We are already making bank here.
He's this way.
If this kid tries to tell me it's that way one more time when I'm clearly right, like, I'm gonna kill him. I'm really disappointed they didn't let you throw the axe at his head in this game. Oh, wait, is this the way we're supposed to go? I don't want to go the way we're supposed to go. I think this is the way we're supposed to go. I don't want to go this way. More stuff to discover. Wait, no. No, he wants to go that way. Ooh, what do we have here?
What?
He can no longer use it.
Damn! That was a lot of hack silver. Okay, so he wants to go that way, so I say we go this way. We will unlock more things later on. Fire. So we will be able to do more. I'm not sure if we're going to do like a free roam in this game. You know, trying to get absolutely everything. But we'll see when we get there. This is open. That's interesting. Almost like we're supposed to throw our axe though. Oh no, that's where we came from before again. I have to start remembering where we came from.
Look here.
Oh, we got one of these things.
Oh, look! It's Skull and Hati, the giant wolves who chase the sun and moon. Where did they come from? How did they get up there? What's happening there at the end? They eat the sun and moon? And then everybody...
Looks like a bunch of scribbles to me, dude. I was really, really kind of disappointed, though, when they said that... Ooh, hello. When they said that, Ragnarok was going to be the last one of the Norse, series. I was kind of expecting a trilogy, and I think most other people were, too. And that was just kind of a letdown, personally. Why, that one is lit, and that one isn't. And there's stuff back there. There's a trove back there. How do we... There's a lot of unlit ones. I don't know if that has to... Oh, wait, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it's the ones that are lit. Try... So now our axe freezes things. When in doubt, throw your axe at absolutely everything. Alright, let's head back on the trail now. I got a little confused at that part. I did find... I don't know if you saw it. There was a little bit of hack silver right by that door, though. So I did open that up. Now we're back following ATREUS, though.
Father, look.
Wait for my mark. Relax. Do not think of it as an animal. It is simply a target. Clear your mind.
I can do this.
Steady your aim and breathe in. Exhale and...
I got it.
Good.
Hey, we got him. Oh, I think this is the boss fight coming up.
It's still
Yeah,
alive.
this is it.
Your knife. No. Finish what you started.
I can't.
There he is, the absolute beefcake that is the fire troll. Look at this absolute tank. There we go. Alright, our first boss fight of the game. Let's go. Yeah, I know how to use ATREUS, thank you. Okay, so I'm a big fan of throwing the axe. Hello. So I have to remember, I can block the first one, but I have to roll from the second one. Yeah, that's it. Alright, not too bad so far. We're about a quarter of the way through, Let's block that. Okay, nice. Whoop! That was close. That was a little close for comfort. Okay. We're doing good so far. Atreus with the arrows. Alright, we're about halfway there. Dodging! I can't see. Camera. Oh, okay, so now he does that twice. It's all about the patterns with boss battles, really. Always, no matter what game you're playing, it's really mostly patterns. Dodge. But I think one thing I didn't like is that I think as Kratos you have to finish the boss battles. Like, I think you need to get the final shot regardless of Atreus' arrows. Because I remember there would be certain times where I'd be such low health that I just wished Atreus could finish it for us. Because, like, you know, you don't want to go in and die while the guy's at 0.2% health. Almost there, though. That actually wasn't too bad. A little low, but we'll heal up. And you gotta be dead, though. There we go. Got him. Absolutely wrecked him. Bro, I want to see Kratos in like a freaking wrestling match with that thing. Can you imagine? Dude, chill. Dude, chill. Dude, hey, dude, chill. Dude, Atreus, dude. Hey, yo, chill. Dude, it's dead. It's dead.
Boy,
dude, chill.
Look at me, boy. Boy, look at me.
We did it.
You are not ready.
What? Are you serious? I found the deer. I proved myself. How am I not ready?
We are going home.
I haven't been sick in a long time. I can do this.
You are not ready.
Alrighty, here we are. Let's heal up. Get ourselves some hack silver. Heal up one more time so that we're up full. Make sure there's nothing else chilling around here. And I think we are good to go. So let us head right on out of here. And I don't think we'll find much on the way. We're at full health though. Might as well grab it anyways because it bothers me when we just pass things like that. What are you aiming at? Oh, okay. I'm not like a fan of locking onto things unless it's like Kingdom Hearts and it's like a boss battle or something, but take that. Another thing I enjoy, you can actually pick stuff up when fighting things. A lot of games don't let you do that, and I never really understood why. Like, I get, like, you know, don't just interrupt a boss battle or something, but like, you know, if there's like one enemy nearby, I think you should be able to open it, like, you know, Kingdom Hearts, for example, again.
Still can't get the doors open, huh?
Quiet.
Absolutely roasted, my man. Okay, back this way. Yeah, that's right. I saw you coming. Get your skinny trogger ass out of here. Enemies will drop valuable resources. I wouldn't exactly call a health thing that valuable unless it's like a boss battle, but you know, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. What's what? Oh, this thing. I hate these things so much. They get easier once we get the Blades of Chaos, obviously. Spoiler, but, you know. It's still just a pain in the ass to just do it like this. There we go. Man, just got wrecked. Absolutely annihilated.
And I told you not to speak.
And we are back home.
But why would a fire troll burn Mother's garden? And since when are Draugrs so close to the house? And what was that frozen thing that attacked us?
I do not know. Now be silent. We are almost home. Inside, boy.
It's not fair.
You lost control.
That thing was trying to kill us. It's not like you don't get angry in a fight.
Anger can be a weapon. If you control it, use it. You clearly cannot. When you...
I haven't been sick in a long time. I'm better now.
Fine. Come on then.
You want me to hit you?
I want you to try.
Alrighty, so we are here fighting my boy, the stranger.
You bore me.
It's really just like spamming back and forth between R1 and R2, to be honest. That's really what most of the game is.
Tell me what I want. Pain stops real soon. Why are there two beds in here?
Leave my
Struck a nerve, did I? Who are you hiding? Slow and old. You should never have come to Midgard. So, Care to try again?
You talk too much.
You won't talk? Fine. Maybe whoever it is you've got stashed in that house will. Who is it? Who are you afraid I'll find? Let's find out.
That's one thing I'm really interested to see in the future with Ragnarok is who's going to be the next main villain. Like, I mean, I'm inclined, like, obviously everybody's inclined to say, oh, it's going to be Thor. But, like, the thing is, like, they showed Thor a lot in the gameplay trailer. Not a lot, but they showed quite a bit of him. I don't think they would have, you know, given too much of that away. I feel like the final boss could possibly even be, like, Odin himself, which I think would be fantastic. I mean, I feel like we just know too much about Thor to have him as a main villain. I mean, I'll be honest, when the original God of War came out, not the original, this one that we're playing now, I wasn't that in touch with it, obviously, considering I didn't play it until 2020, 2 years after it came out. But I was like, I don't know, did they show off Balor in the trailers and stuff? Like, I'll have to check, because, like, he's a really interesting villain, and I feel like even if they showed him off, it would be like, okay, I don't know the story behind this guy, I don't know who he is. With Thor, you know, with the popularity of Marvel and just Norse mythology in general, like, everybody knows who he is. So, it's like, you can show him off and people know. But we haven't seen anything of Odin, aside from a few mentions here and there. I mean, I think something that could be really awesome is if, like, maybe Atreus is the main villain. I think that would be just mind-blowing, honestly. I think it would be really good character development to see in the future. Because is Atreus Loki? Like, it's a really interesting thing to see how this is all going to tie into Norse mythology itself. And yeah, so my thought for Ragnarok is that, like, the first half is going to be the build-up to Ragnarok. And then obviously, because apparently Ragnarok is happening in Ragnarok and we're not getting a third one, obviously the second half of the game will be Ragnarok itself, which I think they could do some really amazing sequences with. Like, I would love to see just hordes and hordes of enemies going after Kratos, and you have to just fight them off, similar to in Kingdom Hearts, where you have, like, the thousands and thousands of Heartless that you have to fight. I think that happened in both the second and the third one, to be honest. But yeah, so it's really interesting to see what's going to happen going forward, what characters are going to be introduced, what characters are going to die. I feel, I don't want to say it, but I feel like this might be the end for our Spartan general here. I don't want it to end. Like, I hope they move on to, like, somewhere else, some other mythology. I don't really know what would be next. I think it would be really interesting to see, like, Indian mythology or, like, even Chinese, but I don't feel as though that fits the style as well. So I'll be interested to see where they go next. I feel like even, like, what's it called, Latin American? Spanish? I don't exactly know what you call it. Like, Aztec mythology would be really cool, but I don't see how it would fit in. Like, I feel like him moving again would just become a trend too often. So I feel like it doesn't fit into the story all that well.
I'm not my brother, and if you'd given me what I wanted, it wouldn't have ended this way. But no. Let's finish this.
All right.
Can't beat me.
So this is a really interesting boss fight. It really kind of throws you into it. You go from the fire troll straight to this, which is really, you know, you got to be on your game with this boss fight. You can't really be slacking here, as I clearly am right now. I'm trying to talk and play at the same time, and I'm kind of screwing myself up here a little bit. But yeah, the baller boss fights are really, really great. I feel like every boss fight does a really good job of just feeling different from one another. You know, when you get later on, I don't remember the names of them, but there's those two gods you fight at the same time. That boss battle really stands out to me as one of the best in the game, honestly, alongside that final baller boss fight. But I feel like the final baller boss fight is, it's special because you're using everything you've learned up to that point, which I guess you do for every boss fight, but the difference is it kind of forces you to use everything, whereas, you know, you can kind of pick and choose what you use later on. But yeah, I'm excited because they also said apparently in Ragnarok you'll be able to explore all 9 realms, which, if I'm being honest, I didn't know you couldn't do that in this game, just because I know at the end you unlock some more realms. Oh shoot, we might die here. I know at the end you unlock some more realms, but I never actually went and explored the other ones, so I just kind of assumed that all 9 were there, but I guess not, according to what I've been reading. Come on, we can do it here. We can do it. Oh, the adrenaline's going. The adrenaline is going. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Did we do it? Did we do it? I think we did it. I think we did it. Yeah, I think we did it. Oh, thank God we did it. That was close, honestly. That was close for just our second boss fight. Snap his neck. Snap his neck. Oh. Oh.
I'd hope that you, of everyone I'd faced, would finally make me feel something, but you can't.
Baller, like, all the characters in this game are just so complex. Like, there's so much, like, history to the character. The motives are always there. Like, you're never like, why is Kratos doing this? Like, this doesn't make sense. Like, the whole story just makes sense, and that's what I love about it. There's so much continuity between the story from the originals to this game. It's really great. You love to see it. 2018 was really the year for video games. You look at our top contenders for Game of the Year, you had Red Dead Redemption 2, a game that people waited 9 years to get. Another one that I only played last year, but that was because I wasn't into the series yet. Spider-Man came out. Spider-Man, probably one of the greatest superhero games ever, right up there alongside the Arkham games. Just absolutely amazing. Cannot wait for the second one. You know damn well we will be both playing the original Spider-Man PS4 and Miles Morales, both on the PS5, with that new ugly Spider-Man character model. But yeah, and then of course God of War, as we're playing now. It was just such a great year with diversity. It wasn't, getting 6,000 FPSs, although we could have, we might have. I wasn't that in touch with everything we got that year, and I feel like next year is really going to give that back to us again. You got Horizon coming out next year. Horizon Forbidden West, the long-awaited sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn, which that game was just amazing. Oh my god, I love that game. Definitely, personally, just because I feel like I didn't connect with the main character all that much, and I will admit, and I'm probably not going to go back to understand it all, I didn't pay too much attention to the story. I got the gist of it. I know everything that happened. But I probably should have paid a little bit better attention, so hopefully Forbidden West, I'll be a little more attentive when that comes out in March. But yeah, you got that coming out next year. You got all these indie games that I'm just so excited for, like Stray. Stray looks like it's really going to tug at the heartstrings a little bit. I mean, I'm really excited for that one. What else comes out next year? There was so much at that original PlayStation Showcase, and then even more now. But then, of course, 2023, you have Spider-Man 2. Oh my god, so excited for that game with Venom. People were saying they were hoping for like a little more. Personally, that was more than I expected. I kind of expected when Spider-Man 2 came out, it would be like the original God of War Ragnarok reveal, where it's just a logo and then a vague release date. And we got the vague release date, obviously, but we got even more than I thought. We got the announcement of Venom. If you follow me on Instagram, by the way, at JerryTheKing1223, you will see that I did say Venom was announced as the main villain. That wasn't actually confirmed. Like, Venom could be on their side, and I think that's what they're leaning towards. But I'm really hoping we get some follow-ups to some of that other stuff from the original game, such as the Lizard tease, the Green Goblin tease, and a couple other things, because, you know, you still got some major Spider-Man villains yet to be introduced into that universe, and I cannot wait to see that continue forward. Hopefully through a couple more games. I would love to see them do, like, I don't know, Miles Morales 2. I don't know how that would work, how the story would play into that. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys, though. We have finished Chapter 1, and we are on to Chapter 2, The Journey to the Mountain, or whatever that just said on the screen. But yeah, I think we definitely going to enjoy this series. I'm excited for everything going forward, guys. I thank you for joining me. And with all that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.